out there. Well done, Winslet. I told you. Do a Holocaust movie. The awards come, didn't I? See? Trouble is with Holocaust films, there's never any gag reel on the DVDs. I don't know. There isn't. It's, now, don't do it. It'll be fine. Don't. But you all look lovely, all dolled up. You came here in your limos. I came here in a limo tonight, and the licence plate was made by Felicity Huffman. So, no. Shush.
How are you? Nice to have you here.
Oh, it's great to be here.
Yeah.
Nice new studio.
This is new. This is a new experience, yes.
Yeah, it's great to...
Giant moon, big fake moon behind you.
Actually, the studio was easier to find than the channel on the TV. All-female remakes are the big thing. There's a female remake of Ghostbusters. There's going to be a female remake of Ocean's 11. And this is brilliant for the studios, because they get guaranteed box office results, and they don't have to spend too much money on the cast. So... Shut up, I don't care. You're so macho, aren't you?
I know, it's a
You're so tough. I'm glad you got your shirt on. You always have to show a bit of that, don't you?
No.
It's for the menopausal women. And go, oh, look, he's taking his shirt. You walked to the restaurant the other week carrying a stag. Who do you think you are? 4.
Hold on.
You're one of about 5 people that have been invited round my house. I'm a very sort of private person, apart from, like, you know, workman and postman.
Make me feel special.
Yeah.
That Alan Carr, a postman round here? Refuse collector?
Yeah, well, at least they're useful.
I can't believe this. You had a birthday, and is it 50 years old? You're not 50 years old. Are you really 50 years old?
50, yeah.
I mean, you look tremendous. You look like you're 35. If somebody had said to me, how old? I said 35. 35, honestly. You look exactly like you did the first time, except you're in better shape. Remember you used to come out, you're sort of pear-shaped when you come out? Now you look great. You didn't
good. Say that at the time, though, did you?
No, I didn't know what I didn't know what to think.
Well, no. You said, oh, you look good now, because I looked awful before. That's all you're saying.
No,
I needed you to say it before. You're pear-shaped. I'd have worked out faster. But now...
But how do you feel at 50? Good, right?
Well, yeah. I'm grumpier. I think I'm grumpier.
Grumpier?
Yeah. I understand you a lot more now. Do you know what I mean? No. I never knew you were this weird.
Really?
No, because you kept it... We worked together for a couple of days. And
I know.
You're absolutely mental.
In a nice way?
Yeah.
But so... Stop all the signs say, chill, bro. Sorry.
Yeah, you're not giving them... You know, they come out, they park their cars, they've got babysitters, they haven't paid. Why would you? That'd be mental. But if I was you, I'd be going, thank you so much to these people, and giving them... You know what I mean?
A new series of extras starts this week. Congratulations on getting a second series, essentially, but also...
Congratulations on already fucking it up. It's next week, you moron. It was shoddy. It was, I mean, you didn't write it, and that's... But do it like it's your own. Do it like you were clever enough to come up with this joke yourself, okay?
Because I would love to try stand-up. I'd love to do stand-up.
I think you'd be good. I think you'd be good.
You say that, but when I try and write a joke, I get the opening bit. I say, that's a funny idea. Madonna's got divorced. And then I think, yeah.
Where's my writers?
You know, I don't know how...
And I went out and said, I've got no Will Smith material, and they got a big laugh just because they were thinking it.
Right.
Yeah, it's my show. I wasn't there, right? And I said, people on Twitter, it was trending, people saying, oh, what would have happened if Ricky had been hosting it? And I said, nothing, because I wouldn't have made a joke about his wife's hair. I'd have made a joke about her boyfriend.
Everybody, you went to the Achilles heel of everybody. Like, when you tell a woman who's, you know, that it's, you know, she looks old, that just hits a woman deep in the...
Who did I say that to?
I think you said something about the Sex and the City women, like, about...
I said it was airbrushed, and I said, we know how old you are, girls. I saw one of you in an episode of Bonanza.
Okay.
Right? No, I was saying, why lie? There's nothing wrong with being 50 or looking 50.
But you're not a woman.
I get you. But I don't think you lose your sensuality at 50.
the night that I met you. You look so handsome, thought you were someone's boo. That was until you showed me that you wanted me to.
Snow.
I love Star Trek.
Oh, such a nerd.
Have you never been in a Star Trek?
No, I've never been in a Star Trek, but I love the original series. So I have,
okay.
I have the Gorn head from the original series from the episode Arena, where
I know.
I know. I'm just nodding.
Oh, the Gorn head.
the Gorn head. Okay. I have.
What the f*** is a Gorn head?
Every time you're on the program, I try to do this, and it always comes out very clumsy. Let me try it one more time. Possibly the best television show ever. What do you think?
Oh, possibly. What do you mean?
What have you named your private parts?
Pamela.
This week, congratulations on getting a second series, essentially, but also...
Congratulations on already fucking it up. It's next week, you moron.
Hello, Tiny Tim.
Hello. Oh. I bet it looks even worse from that angle.
Keep going.
Right. See?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
What do you think it is that people must... Why must everyone have it?
I can't say what I'm thinking. And they all are too.
Yeah.
Everyone's thinking it.
Go ahead, say it.
Are you an outdoorsman? Do you go out? Do you? Like...
I do. I play tennis. I play golf. I run. Believe it or not.
Yeah. Is that how you get that deep buttery tan you have?
Mr. Norton, I'm so excited about your Christmas show.
Ah.
But sir, there'll be.
Brilliant. That's all you got, bar.
Yeah.
I do look a bit more like Parker these days. I don't know. That's the problem. You're getting me confused.
He's kept himself in trim. Look at you. Undo the button. Go on, let it hang out. Look at this. Look at this.
Nothing
no,
there. There's nothing
right.
there.
Fucking let it go.
What?
Look at that.
What is the best thing about having one of these?
The length.
Yeah. Not so much the width.
The width is important, but I prefer, personally, I prefer a long, thin one to a short, fat one.
I can't believe this. You had a birthday, and is it 50 years old? You're not 50 years old. Are you really 50 years old?
50, yeah.
I mean, you look tremendous. You look like you're 35. If somebody had said to me, how old? I said 35. 35, honestly. You look exactly like you did the first time, except you're in better shape. Remember you used to come out, you're sort of pear-shaped when you come out? Now you look great. You didn't
good. Say that at the time, though, did you?
No, I didn't know what I didn't know what to think.
Well, no. You said, oh, you look good now because I looked awful before. That's all you're saying. I needed you to say it before. You're pear-shaped. I'd have worked out faster. And now...
But how do you feel at 50? Good, right?
Well, yeah. I'm grumpier. I think I'm grumpier.
Grumpier?
Yeah. I understand you a lot more now. Do you know what I mean? No.
Do you have a dog? You should.
No, we've got a very old cat. She's 16. It wouldn't be right yet, and we travel too much, you know. And
do you travel with the cat?
No.
Maybe have a dog when you're on the road, and the cat won't know. Like a traveling salesman who has a different wife in another town.
Yeah, but my cat's on Twitter, and someone will tell her.
Can you not drive at all?
I know.
No, but do you know how?
Well, I've seen people do it.
But you don't have a license.
What?
You don't have a license.
No.
Okay.
You can't drink and drive, so what's the point?
That's kind of...
Getting caught in the zipper. Does that mean this zipper?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, that's never happened. Just one of the advantages of having a very small penis.
It's not something you brag about. No, you don't brag about that.
I hate to boast, but it's pretty tiny.
Oh, my God.
Do you think maybe at 60 it'll get even worse?
I don't know, because you said I looked better than I did at 40.
Oh, you look much better than you did when I first met you.
So if this carries on, if you looked at a graph, I'd look like Johnny Depp when I'm about 70.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Call me when that happens.
The best thing about being dead is you don't know about it. That is the best. It's like being stupid. It's only painful for others. So it's fine.
Very nice. That's very nice.
For everybody, you went to the Achilles heel of everybody. Like when you tell a woman who's, you know, that it's, you know, she looks old, that just hits a woman deep in the...
Who did I say that to?
I think you said something about the Sex and the City women, like about...
I said it was airbrushed, and I said, we know how old you are, girls. I saw one of you in an episode of Bonanza. No, I was saying, why lie? There's nothing wrong with being 50 or looking 50.
But you're not a woman. I get you.
But I don't think you lose your sensuality at 50.
And now that you're older, has it occurred to you again, have you given any more thought to God and whether he might be real?
Yeah, I think about it every day.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's not.
You'd like to be like an evil supervillain.
Yeah, that'd be good.
What would your power be, do you think?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't thought it through. I didn't know. Do I have to have a... I'd be annoying. I'm really annoying. I could do that.
You'd be super... You'd be super annoying.
Yeah, anyone that came to Batman would go, oh, this is just...
And what's the matter with your voice?
Oh, I've got a sore throat.
Ah.
So that's it.
How long have you had the sore throat?
Just a couple of days.
See, now, I had a sore throat around the holidays.
It's all about you, isn't it? It's all about you.
I've only got a day to live. And I said, what do you want to do?
And then when that didn't happen, what is it? Yeah. And then when that couldn't happen...
Make-A-Wish Foundation.
No.
I'd like to go on Jimmy Fallon, please.
And so, yeah, that's not what you said.
No, I didn't.
You want to do something else, and then...
I said anything but Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah.
Is it true, the story about getting the call from Stephen Hawking?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I did. I got a call from this guy.
How'd you know it was him?
Yeah. Well, last time I saw you, I think... Oh, no, I've seen you since then. But last time, do you remember when we flew together? You have to remember this. It made me laugh. I was crying.
That's not a euphemism. That's not some...
No one thought it was a euphemism at all.
But that night we flew together. I'll tell you one more thing, just to show how stupid he is on national television. He won't mind. We have these reality game shows, Neil. There's so many of them. And you're getting
with celebrities and stuff.
Well, celebrities, you say celebrities, but now they've done so many that it's like siblings of celebrities and next door neighbours of celebrities, and you know, sons and daughters of celebrities. And there was one in particular, and I was talking to Carl, and I said, the thing is with him is, I said, he's only famous because of who his dad was. And Carl said, yeah, but you could say the same about Jesus.
I have faith in people.
That's nice.
You know, I think that it'll all be okay.
What?
It'll be okay.
Have you seen people's track record?
No, but it'll be fine because we'll all be dead soon.
French have the best food.
Oh.
Rubbish.
Don't think so.
They eat horses.
Right.
They eat frogs.
Right.
I mean, how did that start? It was the first French bloke to go, I'll have a go at that. Was there two French blokes in the backyard? They're going, I've just built a pond, Pierre. Oh, it's nice, yeah. What's that thing hopping, that slimy thing? That's a frog. We should eat it. What do you mean? You can't eat a frog. Well, no, not all of it, just the legs. Don't eat the frogs. They're good for the garden. They eat the slugs and the snails. Snails.
You never know, do you?
All right.
Larry?
Hey. Just a little bit.
I asked you to be ready when I got back.
Well,
Have you even moved since I left this morning?
Yes, of course. What are you talking about? I got up to tip room service.
Have you just retired and this is what you're going to do for the rest of your life? And you're never going to work again?
Of course I'm going to work again.
When?
I don't know.
You're in the prime of your life. Are you just going to...
No, I'm going to work when something comes up that I want to do.
I would really like for you to get dressed so we can go look at this house.
Fine.
Fine. Thank you.
All right, here's Brittany. Brittany, come on out.
Look at that girl come out. Look. Look at her.
You don't know me. You don't know me. Yeah, you all go fuck yourself. That's right. Yeah, come on. That's right. Oh, yeah. Come on, come on. Yo, fuck you. Fuck you. Yo, fuck you.
I think you've managed to do it twice with Seinfeld and Curb Enthusiasm, is to do that thing that so many comedians, stand-up comedians, fail at, is getting real-life observations that they've had and rendering it with actors and not making it look contrived. You know what I mean? Usually a stand-up comedian gets his pilot and he just crowbars in, and it just looks like he might as well be talking to the camera. And then you want to go, well, it's good, but I know where you're going wrong.
Because he's doing all this stuff from his act.
Exactly, yeah.
Right.
And I see these comedians on chat shows where when someone said, they say things like, so, did you come on your bike, Larry? Oh, don't talk about bicycles. Oh, bicycles, schmicycles, listen. Oh. And it's just... I know. This is crowbarring stuff in, you know, when you work somewhere, it's crowbarring stuff in, but it's making it look like you're not. And that's why I think naturalism is so big and high on the agenda now in comedy.
You're a stickler, as I am, for reality. When something takes you out of that reality, and it takes you completely out of the scene, don't you think?
Yeah, I want to see someone get their hands dirty. I want to see a bit of their life.
Yeah, also, I was never a big joke guy.
No.
You know, because, I mean, that's the one thing about so many shows, is that everybody's saying all these funny things, right? The audience is laughing.
Yeah.
But nobody else is laughing.
Exactly.
They're saying jokes to their friends.
Yeah.
And then the friend doesn't even smile.
Absolutely.
And then the friend says something else equally as funny. Like everybody's always has to say something funny.
I remember the first time I saw that reversed was, I think is it Play It Again, Sam, when Woody Allen gets beaten up and he goes home and he starts making Diane laugh.
You got into a fight? Yeah. With who? Some guys were getting tough with Julie. I had to teach them a lesson. Are you all right? Yeah, I'm fine. I snapped my chin down onto some guy's fist and hit another one in the knee with my nose. Where's Julie? Oh, she ran off with the leader. I think they're getting married. They're heading for Mexico now. I never would have worked between Julie and me because she's Protestant and I'm Catholic, and there's a great religious abyss between my... So who were these guys? Oh, they said they were hairdressers. Hard to believe, though. I think you want us to call a doctor? Yes. No, I'm fine. I could use a 3-foot Band-Aid until the pain subsides. She's laughing and my sex life is turning into the petrified forest. Very funny.
You know what? You're very good at it, too. I've noticed the way, you know, I know it's a show and everything, and I'm serious.
Listen, listen to it. Whatever he says is the truth.
I don't
know what he's going to say.
Because he is one of the few people who actually has genuine laughter. You have laughter on your show, and you laughed. And when I watch it, I go, wow, it's great. It's great the way you did that.
Yeah, well, it's nice, you know. I just think realism resonates more. You can go mad, you can go surreal, you can go fast, but as long as there's an element of realism and recognition, it's better. I did an interview and they were asking me my favourite things and lists and stuff, and I put George Costanza as the best sitcom character of all time. Why did you not play him?
It was never even a consideration.
Really?
It was nothing that I even thought of, or Jerry thought of, or anybody brought up. It wasn't even on the table. I couldn't have done that and written the show at the same time. It would be too hard. I couldn't do it.
So this is the thing when George finally gets to start writing for the pilot, and he sees two girls and he thinks, well, now I can impress the ladies. Yeah. People go, that's the top of the tree. Don't waste your time with novels, plays. sitcoms where it's at. That's the top of
Yes,
the tree
yeah, exactly,
in terms of
yeah.
artistry. Is there anything you want to do in television outside comedy? Would you want to do a drama or a film or?
Oh no, I would be completely lost, completely out of my element. It would be laughable. It
Really?
It would really be laughable. Yeah, I couldn't do it. I would have no barometer for knowing that it's good. How would I know it's any good?
Well,
I wouldn't know. There's nothing. There's no guides.
Well, there's good drama.
There is,
and there's bad drama.
Right,
so...
but people who are dramatists know when it's good. I wouldn't know if it was good or not.
But how did you know you knew it was good when you started writing comedy? If not, there was good comedy and bad comedy.
If people laughed. You know,
people were laughing at this comedy club where people were going, "What the fuck?" It's that thing. I go to one of those comedy clubs and people go there and go, "Anyone here smoke? Anyone smoke weed? Get the munchies, don't you?" What they should do. And I'm looking round at people and they're going, "Hey, you do get the munchies. You get the munchies." They're bursting. They haven't heard this stuff before.
I know, it's unbelievable. Isn't it? Yeah.
You're all idiots. Yeah. Just, forget it then. If you're saying what everyone's thinking, you're not doing anything.
Yeah, there's a fine line there because you don't know. Are people laughing because they thought of it or because they thought of it and now they're hearing it? Or...
Well, I think comedy has to be recognition, but it's absolutely pointless doing comedy to a room full of people that could just about do it themselves.
What I want to do is I want to do things that nobody else can think of.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You want that's what you want to do. You know, so many times when I'm watching your shows, I'm going, I wish I would have thought of that. Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean?
I suppose that I want the right laugh. I want to look around.
Yeah.
I want to look around and go, right, they're not laughing. That's a good sign.
Yeah.
That's good. I didn't want them to laugh.
Right.
I don't want you to like. I don't want you liking my comedy.
Well, I had plenty of that when I was doing stand-up.
I heard a rumor that sometimes you'd go out and you look at the audience and go, nah.
Yeah, I did that. I did that once. Yeah.
And was that heartfelt? That wasn't
totally.
a gimmick.
That wasn't a gimmick.
You looked
I
out.
got up on stage. I looked out at the audience. I kind of took them in. I looked around.
What were they like? What was the demographic that said to you they're not going to like this stuff?
Just people I sensed no connection with. Nobody I ever wanted to sit down with and talk to. I didn't want to be talking to. I could tell on first sight. You know, my
hen parties and bachelor parties.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Exactly.
The warm-up guy throws stuff out and shows his ass.
Right. Yes. Yes.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Right. And I looked out and I went, no. Yeah.
But my favourite are the animal facts. The animal facts are just, I think, incredible. This is from a website called Deb and Jen's World of Knowledge. Okay? And I want you to think about the people who put this up, okay? They're not just the fact, but who did it and why they did it. What were they thinking? Okay. Number one, you can lead a cow upstairs, but not down. Thanks very much. I looked into that. It's true. A cow will go upstairs, but they won't go downstairs because the way their joints don't oppose. But I think of the poor bastard who found that out the hard way. Come on, Daisy. Down you go. I don't go downstairs. Come on. No, I don't go downstairs. I'm away with joints. I don't care about your joints. My wife's coming home from work in 5 fucking minutes. Get down the stairs. You thought, I've got to tell other people about this. Number 2, stroking a spider can cause it to go bald. Thanks. 1, what sort of maniac goes around stroking spiders? Dracula's assistant? I don't know. 2, is that a problem in the arachnid world? Premature balding? Do they worry about that much? I thought they'd be loving it, wouldn't they? Being a skinhead, they're so fucking hard. Yeah. Got all the legs, all the eyes, and the teeth. Fuck it, I'm bald. Who cares? Adds to it. I like it more. Yeah. But no, apparently it's a big problem. You stroke a little spider, he goes, oh, fucking hell. He runs back to the web, and all the other spiders go, what are you wearing a baseball cap for? Fashion. Bit weird. Nah, it's just fashion. We'll take it off in the web. Nah, I'll just keep it on.
Bit cold. Cold? We're in a cupboard under the sink. It's boiling. Take it off. No, take it off. Oh. Have you been letting a human stroke you? Leave this fucking web. Number 3. Polar bears will sometimes cover their black nose during a hunt to camouflage themselves more completely. It's a good idea, isn't it? Because apart from the old nose, they're perfectly camouflaged. They're white, snow's white. So they're sneaking up on a little Arctic hare. And they get there, and the Arctic hare, he turns round, the polar bear goes... But how did they find that out? Because that's behavioural. All the polar bears sitting around one night going, I'm starving. Every time I sneak up on a little hare, he looks round and then he hops off. It's like he can see me. I can't work it out. Little voice, little hare goes, I can tell you. Can you see us? Well, I can see where you are and how many there are of you. Really? How? You'll kick yourself. Now, go on. Tell us. Your nose is black. The nose, it's black. Oh. Cheers. Can you see us now? No? Thank you. My favourite fact. Okay. Number 4. Montana mountain goats will sometimes butt heads so hard that their hooves fall off. Can that be true? That's amazing. So there's 2 there. They're looking at a female goat. One goes, I like her. And the other goes, yeah, I'm probably going to mate with her. Well, no, I saw her first. That's not how it works. How does it work? We have to run at each other really hard and crack heads. Is that safe? Oh, yeah. Okay, go. Oh! Ow! Ow! Oh! Look! Yeah. Yours all right? Yeah. I grip on impact. Did you know about this? Why didn't you tell me? Mortal enemies? Never mind that. My fucking feet are falling off. One more. Amazing fact. Elephants have been caught swimming up to 2 miles off the coast in the Indian Ocean. That's amazing. I didn't know they liked to swim. I certainly didn't think they could swim 2 miles out to sea. But it's the language this person uses. Have been caught swimming. Like it's illegal. Says the Coast Guard. Morning. 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 Phone rings. Ring, ring. Hello. They're doing what? No, I'll be there. That's me in a little boat. I'm not jacking a bloke off behind me. I'm just... No. What are you doing? Nothing. It's not nothing, is it? What's that? Beach ball? Tell me what you're doing. Don't look at him. What are you doing? Swimming. Yeah, you are. Do you know how far off coast you are? 2 miles. Is it? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You know you're not meant to do this, don't you? Don't cry. But if you know you're not meant to do it, I've told you loads of times, why are you doing it again? I forgot.
Get in the fucking boat. Thanks very much. Good night. Thank you. You've said the F word once on stage.
No, when I was a kid, I used to, before I felt like I didn't want to.
Really? Did it get laughs?
Yeah, well...
But you cut it out because you were guilty. You felt guilty about it. You felt it was
I'll
cheap.
tell you what the bit was.
Go on.
It was a Superman bit, and it was something about how inept this newspaper would have to be, that these people... They don't even see the resemblance. These are journalists, you know. And the glasses just completely disguises this guy. And then it was something about, meantime, 2 of them are stuck in a fucking cave every week, you know. And that was the bit. And then I said, well, let me see if it works without the word.
Right.
And I took the word out. Didn't work. And that's what bothered me.
Okay.
Dog of the Bay.
No.
There's no way.
Exactly. It's going to touch people. They're going to be moved.
Yeah.
And it will never be used for anything else.
Is he sitting on the cock? Is he just sort of sitting on the cock?
Yeah, because he's gay.
Or is
he's really sitting on the balls?
He's sitting on the balls, but the cock is up, right up.
But if you said sitting on some balls because the cock attached to them is inside of me because I'm gay, does not, Otis Redding didn't
Otis
help
would be
him with that.
laughing, going, they can't make it scan. They haven't got it. Let's walk away. And they go, no, I've got it, Otis.
Sitting on a cock because I'm gay. And then he stops. Doesn't need the rest of the
where's
song.
he going? There's no place to go. He's there.
I love bits where...
Does he do the whistle?
I love the...
Does he do the whistle? Oh, God! He does, and it's even higher pitched. Does he do the whistle? Oh, man!
Oh, that's a good one.
Fuck me.
See? That's why it was worth doing the whole bit.
I have a question, because there's an interesting comparison here, which is that everybody here is filthy except for you. You're perfect.
Really?
You're perfectly clean. I mean, you
Well,
never
I don't know
curse.
about perfect.
Do you say shit on stage
No.
or asshole?
No.
So
You
why
had
not
a
perfect?
fuck.
Oh, well, we all did.
No, you
Yeah,
had a
no,
fuck
in
around,
the old days, yeah.
around 9/11 or something.
Oh, that was it.
Right, about the one tower or something.
Yeah, we did.
The finger.
So you've said the F word once on stage.
No, when I was a kid, I used to, before I felt like I didn't want to.
Really? And did it get laughs?
Yeah, well...
But you cut it out because you were guilty. You felt guilty about it. You felt it was
I'll
cheap.
tell you what the bit was.
Go on.
It was a Superman bit, and it was something about how inept this newspaper would have to be, that these people, they don't even see the resemblance. These are journalists, you know. And the glasses just completely disguises this guy. And then it was something about, meantime, 2 of them are stuck in a fucking cave every week, you know. And that was the bit. And then I said, well, let me see if it works without the word.
Right.
And I took the word out. Didn't work. And that's what bothered me.
Okay, you didn't
The
like...
rhythm of it and the edge of that, it needed that.
But it's not about the swear word there. It's about you getting
about the
worked.
rhythm.
No, it's about you getting worked up.
Yeah,
it's about
you're right.
this guy he means this. He's so annoyed.
Right.
The fucking cave.
You're right.
That's funny. That's contempt for the cave they're living in.
You're right. If I was a good enough comedian in those days to change the joke, but it bothered me that it didn't work at all without the word.
But I think the interesting thing there is that they laughed at that because they saw your personality,
you are
your
correct.
anger.
It's the anger that makes it funny.
And I
but
love
I
that.
didn't know how to supplant it with something else that would communicate the anger. I didn't know how to do that.
But this is what
Plus, I didn't even know.
I think we all do it a little bit, but you guys do it a lot, and you do it most of all. That you can be spluttering and spitting and saying the same thing over again, but because you're getting angrier, you're making me laugh harder. Because I'm laughing at you. I'm laughing at you in this situation, angry at this, and I believe you. I believe you're angry, and I think.
Well, and I've had different feelings about the word fuck. Like I made a rule for myself one year because I felt like I watched a show of mine and I was like, this is getting stupid.
But it's all about context.
It's
isn't
a way.
It? It is all about context. You know.
No, to me, it's all about fear. When
who do you fear?
You're fearing this bit's not going to work.
Yeah, stand-up is unlike any other art form in that way that you can do. Like if you're a musician, you're going to be pretty exact every time you perform, but you look back on shows and you go, I messed all that up. That was I was driven by fear and instead of by.
I mean, I think
intention.
we deal with fear more viscerally than almost anyone. I mean, you feel the audience's fear, your own fear. The whole show is about quelling fear. And that's what you're talking about when you have a bit that you really are confident in and you know the end of it's really strong. And the audience feels your fear level go down.
Yep.
And they relax. And they go, oh, he seems to be very confident in this one.
Yep.
But what do you fear now, though, Jerry? What do you fear now?
The same thing.
What, though? What's that? That they don't laugh?
It's not going to work.
It's not going to be funny.
But hold on, no, there's two different things there.
The first
something
fear
working, something working isn't something not being funny.
There's two fears. The first fear is they're not going to pay attention. And
but they paid.
That's the
you work
biggest fear.
That's the black
That's
audience.
bigger than not being funny. If they pay attention and they don't laugh,
where are you playing?
It's still a show.
Yeah.
Here's something I've never done in my entire career.
What?
A sound check.
I do sound check every show.
So do I.
You know,
It's
I do
really
my sound
smart.
check when I walk out.
I
there.
never do it.
I do a
my
sound
first
check.
That's why I
bit
tell
and-
them I go like this if I need more.
Right.
That's what I tell them. I'll do this if I need it in the monitors more. I'll go this if I need
go
it.
You
sound
never
check.
sound check. I'm worried about if I have to
I
do
just
it.
want to know where the stage is. I want to know if there's a pit. I want to.
Yeah.
I want to know the
I like getting
acoustics
totally
a little
surprised
bit.
by the room.
I don't
Really?
like being surprised.
I don't want any surprises.
That's so
I don't want.
funny.
I go. Is that going to be off that exit sign?
Every
I don't
show-
want any surprises.
By the way, I'm only
anything
there-
puts me
I
off.
like it. I like the surprise.
Because I didn't bring.
Sound check's 15 minutes, but
You got to go
no.
there.
I go
Yeah,
there. I
I'm there
go.
3 hours
I
early.
also want to know. I also have this fear of not knowing where the fucking theater is. I'm in some limo with some guy I don't fucking know. What if he's kidnapping me? Like, what if he's taking me to his fucking lair?
His lair.
What about, I think comedy. Well, when you become comedians, though, isn't it to do with controlling a situation?
It's like a relationship. Again, it's
Yeah.
Here we go.
you know your woman is with you because you assume she loves you because she's there every day, but you still have to work on her liking you in order for this
Yeah.
to work.
Right.
As a relationship.
Yeah, an audience will come and they're excited that
Yeah.
you're there.
Yeah, that's right.
But I want to do that by being myself, and of course,
Yes,
the metaphor
but you
falls down.
still have to give some
course.
effort.
You
can't
of course.
just come
You've
home.
got-
Hey, I paid the rent. Like me.
But I suppose, and that worried me. I think the reason I did stand-up was I thought I hadn't earned my spurs in a way. I mean, most comedians slog around for 15
Right.
years and they want to get a sitcom. I walked into the BBC with a thing I made, and it was The Office.
Right.
And then after The Office, I thought, I should show that I can do this other thing, this stand-up thing. I always get asked this question, you must get asked it all the time, is there anything you shouldn't joke about? And I always say, no, there's nothing you shouldn't joke about. It depends what the joke
It's
is.
not should, it's could.
Well,
Can you?
I don't think that there's a bad thing to talk about because I think that
I agree.
a great thing about comedy is taking people to places that they have fear and foreboding
I
and,
totally agree.
and making them laugh in that place. I think you
Absolutely.
help them.
I also think that there's this spate of people thinking that comedy is your conscience taking a day off. My conscience never takes a day off. You've got to be able to justify it. You don't ever think it was a joke, it was a terrible thing and someone was hurt, but it was a joke. You don't think like that, do you? You don't think that comedy is the be-all and end-all of something. You still have a responsibility to not hurt an innocent person.
No, I think that comedy is the be-all and end-all.
Well, that's
No,
our
you don't,
job
though.
is to think that.
We
I
used to
think.
have a rule on my old show.
Is to think, our responsibility is to think that it's the be-all end-all.
It is to be all in it, but we
That's
used to
our
have
role.
the thing we go
No, because
talk
then
about what
you
they
tell
do.
real racist jokes. You tell real...
No, I wouldn't. I'm not.
No, he's not.
No. But I'm saying if you think that someone you'll get
But
a
he's
laugh, we think
black,
that's
it's
funny.
okay.
Yeah, I'm black, remember?
Yeah.
I'm the
yeah.
blackest
I always
guy.
say talk about what they do, not what they are.
Of course.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right.
People do some crazy shit. You talk about the crazy shit, but if you think they are some, you know what I mean?
I don't know
You know,
how it all.
that hits a little harder.
Yeah, of course,
You know
of
what I
course.
mean?
I don't know how it all operates. Sometimes I don't. Like, I have said things on stage that if I take them just as statements, they're the worst things that any person could say. I used to do, like, I don't know why it's always rape. I guess it's the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
But I used to do a joke that ended with a reference to rape, and then while I was there, I would say, you know, you should never rape anybody unless you have a good reason, like you want to fuck somebody and they won't let you. In which case, what are you going to do? Not fuck them? That's no solution. You're going to have to rape them. And I used to kill, and I've never gotten in trouble for it. No one's ever written a thing.
but that's
I can't
clear
believe
that
you
you
said
don't mean it.
And it. What's that?
But that's clear that you don't mean it.
Yeah, I know, but I'm really
playing
just
with
saying it. Like, it's what's one where I'm like, I know I'm fine saying this. I don't feel bad saying it. And the audience, I've seen all kinds of people laugh
But it's
at that
justified.
joke.
You can
But
justify
I'm not sure
it.
why we're all okay with it, though. Like,
Because
I
you
don't
can
know why.
justify it. You can
Because of the
justify
way
that
it's
comedically.
executed. You
and
know,
they
you put it
you.
together nicely.
And that's part of being famous. You can't. That's the kind of thing you kind of can't get away with. Not.
Well,
I know it's not famous. That's a dance step. He just tap danced over 6 laser beams.
Yeah.
That's what we like about that joke.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look at that. He didn't touch 1 laser beam.
That's right.
I would never out people. I remember what's his
how do
name?
you- by
Ricky
the way-
Martin used to. You know, he's gay.
Yeah.
He came out. But I used to always watch comedians talk about his gayness before he came out on shows, and I think that was like the meanest shit in the world.
Yeah.
Now I had no problem saying La Vida Loca sucked.
Of course.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But to say that guy is...
I like that song.
But to say that he did was going too far.
Yeah, exactly.
That's very
exactly.
funny, Ricky.
So there are what they do. Not actually, I like La Vida Loca, but you know what I mean. Like,
I've got a song for him
what
actually.
They do,
it's a
not what they
reworking
are.
of Sitting on the Dock of the Bay, and I think it'd be a great single.
Sitting on the dock 'cause I'm gay. Sitting on the cock 'cause I'm gay.
I bought a suit for this. I thought I was going to be on TV. I'm such a moron. I am losing so much money right now.
And I want everyone in America right now to look at me. Look at me smoking indoors. I didn't ask anybody. I just did it. What are they gonna do? Kick me out before I get the prize? No, nigga, this is called leverage.
Oh, Julia Roberts, you live next to me at the beach. You know that. Thanks for all the visits. Anyway, I'm living about 2 blocks from you. The broad never shows up. Come by and say hello.
Closer than 2
You
blocks.
have no lines, Julia. Just nod. Anyway,
And the winner, the Grammy goes to Natalia Lafourcade. Oh, wait. Dude, you. Oh, I will. Sorry. I will accept on behalf of her. If I butchered her name, I'm sorry.
Thank you very much. I'm very excited to be here, you know, and I was asked to host the ESPYs this year. Yeah, hi, that's my name, Espen. When I was asked to host the ESPYs this year, folks, I said yes immediately for one reason and one reason only. This show has interns.
It wasn't the only epic movie. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, nearly 3 hours long. Leonardo DiCaprio attended the premiere, and by the end, his date was too old for him. So...
All right. Hey, how many feminists are like going nuts? So why is this cis white male doing all this Latino stuff? And the Grammy goes to Grupo Niche. Hey, Niche.
You know, when I was asked to host the Canadian Screen Awards, I called my good friend Chris Rock, and I said to him, I've got some great news, Chris. I'm going to Canada. And he said, I've got some great news, too. I'm hosting the Oscars. What are you doing in Canada? And I said, you know, visiting some family, friends.
No one cares about movies anymore. No one goes to the cinema. No one really watches network TV. Everyone's watching Netflix. This show should just be me coming out going, well done, Netflix, you win everything. Good night. But no, we got to drag it out for 3 hours. You could binge watch the entire first season of Afterlife instead of watching this show. That's a show about a man who wants to kill himself because his wife dies of cancer. And it's still more fun than this, okay? Spoiler alert, season 2 is on the way, so in the end, he obviously didn't kill himself. Just like Jeffrey Epstein. Shut up! I know he's your friend, but I don't care.
Sorry, I wasn't listening to that one. I'm going to butcher this. And the Grammy goes to Hildur Guðnadóttir for Joker.
Yeah, the Nuggets are having a bad year this year, man. Matter of fact, they're making a film about the team. They got a pretty catchy title. It's Black Men Can't Jump Either.
One Hollywood publication said that me hosting would mean that some film stars would stay away for fear of being made fun of. As if film stars would stay away from the chance of winning a Golden Globe. Particularly if their film company has already paid for it.
Mr. Don Rickles.
Mr. Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, why did they stand? Was it a Jewish holiday?
No, because you're a legend, Don, because you're you.
That was very sweet of you folks to stand. Next time, just leave a check by the door. This is great. O.J. Simpson jury right there in the front. Black gentleman's laughing. It's a little humor.
The teleprompter is sort of flashing. I think
I
we're
see.
supposed to get back to the...
Oh, really? Because
Yeah.
it's a hot show. Let's read these funny lines. Let's read these funny lines they wrote for us.
Okay.
Talking of all you perverts, it was a big year. It was a big year for paedophile movies. Surviving R. Kelly, Leaving Neverland, Two Popes. Shut up. Shut up. I don't care. I don't care.
And there's Charles Woodson. How about that? Huh? What a season he had. Great, man. He became the first defensive player to win the Heisman Trophy. And congratulations, Charles. That is something that no one can ever take away from you. Unless you kill your wife and a waiter, in which case... all bets are off.
I got to be honest, I don't know much about writers, you know. I used to think you guys were a bunch of nerds who couldn't hold up your end of the conversation, you know, with strange shoes. I did.
Lots of big celebrities here tonight. I mean, legends, icons, yeah? Look, at this table alone, Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, but... Baby Yoda. Oh, that's Joe Pesci, sorry.
Just backstage, a lot of celebrities back there, man. I was talking to Jerry Jones, you know, the Cowboys owner, and he's disappointed, obviously. Yeah. Well, he's a good guy, though, man. He's talking about rebuilding the team, you know, and he told me, he says, we have to get back to what made us a championship team. Strippers and crack.
Oh, is that? And it can't not be funny. It's oh God! Oh God! Say it, please.
As far as I'm...
Ricky Gervais, welcome. So, I won't translate that clip. Someone else will have to do that. But thank you for sending us that clip. It's as we are watching Afterlife here in Norway and Sweden. I know you've been watching a lot of Sofia Helin and The Bridge, and she's with us tonight, as you can see, with Elsa Holsk.
Hi. I know. Hi. Bridge is one of my favourite shows of all time. In fact, it started me on these Scandi noir and all European sort of dramas. That was the first big one that I watched. I was like a child. I wouldn't watch things with subtitles till about 5 years ago, and now I can only watch things with subtitles.
So tell me. So when you are watching Sofia playing Saga Norén, if it was possible for her to see you as well, through the screen, what would she see?
Oh, she'd see a fat bloke in his pajamas with a glass of wine, right, like that.
So tell me, on that note, what is your relation to fashion? How important is fashion for you?
Right. Well, as you can tell, I'm a slave to fashion. I gave up fashion when I was about 25, I think, and then once I got fat, it was I just want comfort. So
Elsa, give Ricky one fashion thing, one fashion item that he could use. What would be his thing that he could use?
Give the ladies what they want. More skin, just more like what you said, on the couch, naked, more skin.
I've already got way too much skin, but I need a lot of skin to cover my body.
Okay, so, Sophia, you got this suggestion for Ricky.
Yes.
Go on.
You don't need to put on anything special, because you can just use your eyes. They are glittering like this. We don't need to see any suit.
Yeah, it's the alcohol. They're watering.
Yeah, probably.
Thank you.
I was watching Afterlife, your series, and it's about a guy who loses his wife. She's dead, and he tries to go on living, but he feels that his life is pointless without her. And I wonder, is this depicting in a way your worst nightmare? You've been with Jane since the beginning of time.
Yeah, well, that's the initial idea was, you know, if you lost everything, and you were going to kill yourself, but you didn't. In this case, because the dog was hungry. You know, which is funny and true. You know, you still have duties, you still worry about stuff, and the guy thinks, okay, you know, okay, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it on my terms. I've got nothing to lose anymore. I've always got suicide to fall back on. I can say and do whatever I want. That was the initial idea, that sort of vehicle to suddenly deliver anything you wanted. It was like a superpower. And then I had to think, well, what's losing everything? And for me, it would be your soulmate, your life partner. And so that's where it started. But yeah, and selfishly, there's a line in it where the lady in the graveyard who's lost her husband, you know, says, I'd rather live missing him than have him live missing me. That's how much I loved him, you know. And I'm selfish. I want to die first. But that's selfish in a way, but I still do.
In what way? I mean, don't. It's normal to fear death, to fear being dead. I mean, it's.
I don't fear being dead. I don't fear being dead. You know, I won't know about it. That is the best thing about being dead. You don't know about it. It's like being stupid. It's only painful for others. But you know, I mean, I worry about how I die. I don't want to die in pain or lonely or falling on a spike. But you know, but no, I don't believe in an afterlife. So I don't think there's anything, you know, to fear after death. That's just, you know, my belief, you know. And people say, you know, what do you think it's like after you die? And I think it's like the 13.5 billion years before you were born. And that was all right, wasn't it? So...
I read, Ricky, that because last time we spoke about your cat, Ollie, and I read that he passed away.
Yeah, she died just before lockdown.
It was a she.
You've misgendered my cat. How dare you?
I'm sorry. It's the name Oliver that confuses me.
Yeah. Well, it's cats don't mind. They don't care if you call them a man's name or. No, it was a lovely little a female Siamese cross, and she lasted 16.5 years.
I have a Tonkinese.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're great, aren't they? Yeah, she was quarter Tonkinese.
Best.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah. So smart.
I have two hamsters. Does it count?
I had a hamster when I was little. Yeah.
So?
Yeah, I love hamsters.
Yeah,
they're great.
They're cute.
They're massive testicles, the hamster.
Oh, I have two
it must be the biggest ratio of testicles to body of any animal. Okay. The hamster's that big, and the testicles, they hang out the back like they're shoplifting melons.
Tell me, did you have to make that decision yourself that it's about time to say bye-bye?
Yeah. She'd been ill for a couple of days, and we took her to the vet, and they sort of gave her something, and then she wasn't getting better, and you sort of burst into tears and say it's now, and took her to the vet, which is the kindest thing to do.
How old was she?
16.5.
Oh wow, she was so old. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Did I ask you because I had to do the same with my dog this spring, and the thing is that people don't understand it. It's just us having animals that can understand this, but it's a tough process.
I can't stand the idea of an animal in pain. I've never could. I've never understood animal cruelty. I just don't get it. I just think if you don't have empathy with animals, you don't have empathy. I just don't understand how you can't. They are us.
Did you get, because I thought that was a weird choice, whether to get the ashes or not. They offer you to get an urn with the ashes.
Yeah.
Did you get that?
Yeah, we did, but we just, we spread them in the garden. I'm not superstitious or anything, but yeah, we spread them.
Because I got this urn, it just says dog. I don't know if it's my dog.
So you don't mix it up with gran, dad.
Ricky, it's been next year. It's been 20 years since The Office and your big breakthrough with that series.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I wonder if that were to be launched today and seen for the first time today, how would it be received?
I think it would be received the same way, but there'd just be more complaints because that's some people's job nowadays is to complain and be heard and be offended and try to get things cancelled. And I think a lot of it is totally fake outrage because they're shouting out of a window and they want someone to hear them. Some of it's stupidity where they don't understand it. I mean, I think a lot of offence comes from people mistaking the subject of a joke with the actual target, because, you can't legislate against stupidity. But you have to ignore it and you have to, stick to your guns. And there's things that, 15 years ago that were really right on and woke and ironic and, ridiculing those things. But now people are taking them on face value and they're ignoring the context, ignoring the satire, ignoring the irony. And they know full well that it came from a good place. But I think people just want to cause a ripple.
It's not always about what happens now either. It can be about what happened 20 years ago as The Office.
Oh, it's ludicrous. Kevin Hart did some tweets 10 years ago that he deleted and apologised for at the time. And then he lost his job as host for the Oscars because he wouldn't apologise again. And he's right, because if there's no value to saying sorry and moving on, well, you might as well not change. You might as well carry on. And I just think there's this punishment. People want blood. It's just about
it's always a life sentence, isn't it?
Yeah, it always comes back to haunt you. You can never, saying sorry isn't enough.
I just wonder, which side of politics do you see as the biggest threat against the freedom of expression today? Is it the left side or the right side?
Well, there's no such thing as a side anymore. It's ridiculous because it goes left and right and then extreme left, extreme right, extreme left, extreme right. They come round and meet. It's extremism that's the problem, and Twitter amplifies that. If you're mildly conservative on Twitter, you're Hitler. If you're mildly left-wing, you're Trotsky. And if you're a centrist, they both hate you and you're a coward. There is no nuance. There's no argument. It's just, and it ups and ups and ups. I think that extremism is threatening everything. And people are liars and they pretend it's because of what you're saying, but really they just don't want to hear it because you're not on the right side. There's so much hypocrisy and lies, and the more you tell a lie, some people believe it, and that is like the new politics. Lie enough till people believe it, and it becomes a truth.
Thank you so much for using this room again for your right to free speech. It's always wonderful to talk to you, and I know that you're writing season 3 now, right?
Yeah, I've nearly finished because I had more time on my hands than I thought I'd have this year. But we'll be filming next April, hopefully. If there's still a world, I don't know what's going to end the world. I don't know whether it's going to be a civil war or a pandemic. But I just want to get out after Life 3, and then you can end the world.
Well, like a cockroach, I'm still here. You know, it's I'll be here anyway. So, see you again. Thank you so much, Ricky.
Thank you.
Ricky Gervais.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed the clip. For more interesting conversations, please hit subscribe.
And I think that's the important thing, because I've often said that people get offended when they mistake the subject of a joke with the actual target.
Yeah.
And they're not necessarily the same thing. You can make jokes about any subject. It depends what the joke is.
Yeah.
There's no rules. You can't joke about this. You can.
You should be able to.
You just can.
Yeah.
Okay. And there's nothing sacred. But people then they go, wow. Yeah, but you shouldn't hurt people's feelings. Well, you can if their feelings are wrong.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't like the facts, don't change the facts. Change the feelings.
Yeah.
You know.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? Uh-oh, Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
How arrogant are you to think that you deserve to go through life with no one ever saying anything that you don't agree with or like? I want people to stop saying that joke's offensive.
Yeah.
I want them to start saying I found it offensive, because you've got to own the emotion, because that's all it is. You're just telling me how you feel about it.
Yeah.
There's nothing intrinsically offensive about this joke.
Keep my wife's name out your f***ing mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your f***ing mouth.
I'm going to, okay? That was a greatest night in the history of television. Okay.
And I think that's the important thing, because I've often said that people get offended when they mistake the subject of a joke with the actual target.
Yeah.
And they're not necessarily the same thing. You can make jokes about any subject. It depends what the joke is.
Yeah.
There's no rules. You can't joke about this. You can.
You should be able to.
You just can.
Yeah.
Okay. And there's nothing sacred. But people then they go, wow. Yeah, but you shouldn't hurt people's feelings. Well, you can if their feelings are wrong.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't like the facts, don't change the facts. Change the feelings.
Yeah.
You know.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? Uh-oh, Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
How arrogant are you to think that you deserve to go through life with no one ever saying anything that you don't agree with or like? I want people to stop saying that joke's offensive.
Yeah.
I want them to start saying I found it offensive, because you've got to own the emotion, because that's all it is. You're just telling me how you feel about it.
Yeah.
There's nothing intrinsically offensive about this joke.
Keep my wife's name out your f***ing mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your f***ing mouth.
I'm going to, okay? That was a greatest night in the history of television. Okay.
Nhìn rất là nổi các bạn, nhìn rất là rõ. Đấy. Và tay bên trái này cũng như vậy, các bạn xem. Đấy, cũng được làm bằng màu vàng và có 1, 2, 3 ngón rất là sắc, giống như là một cái chân vịt các bạn nếu không nhầm đây gọi chân vịt. Đấy, rất là sắc nét. Đấy. Và tiếp theo các bạn dưới này, đấy, thấy chưa? Thân hình thì rất là chững chạc, đứng đắn, đấy, rất là nghiêm túc. Đấy. Giống đứng như là chào buổi sáng thể dục, khi nào hô rất là đứng nghiêm túc, và hai tay thì được buông thẳng, rất là nghiêm. Đây như quan sát cái chân, một cái chân phải như các bạn quan sát trong video đây. Đấy, cũng được làm bằng màu vàng tương ứng với của cái bàn tay, bàn chân và bàn tay. Đấy. Và bàn tay mấy bàn chân cũng chỉ là làm được 1, 2, 3 ngón thôi các bạn ạ. Đấy, bàn chân cũng làm được 3 ngón. Nó rất là đẹp và rất là hấp dẫn. Đây, như bên chân trái này cũng thế các bạn, cũng làm được 3 ngón. Đấy, mỗi thì vị trí là như tổng thể cả một chú gấu này như trên video đang cầm đây. Đấy, duy nhất là chỉ có 2 bàn chân và 2 bàn tay là được làm bằng màu vàng. Đấy, với cái mồm mắt thì được màu đen với màu trắng. Đấy, duy nhất là có 3 màu. Đấy, để làm nên một cái chú gấu như này. Các bạn có thấy thẩm mỹ không? Đấy, không cần phải tô sắc nét nhiều các bạn không? Đấy, như sau lưng của chú gấu thì cũng vậy các bạn ạ. Đấy, rất chi là lưng thì gù. Đấy, các bạn không? Đít thì tóp, cho nên là nhìn chú gấu rất chi là đáng thương các bạn không? Như trên đầu chú gấu các bạn có thấy không? Đấy, trên đầu chú gấu thì mới nhìn thì các bạn cứ tưởng đó là sau gấu lại có một tai. Đấy, nhưng theo như mình nghĩ thì chú gấu này không phải là cái tai ở giữa đâu. Đấy, nếu tai thì phải là ở hai bên cơ các bạn ạ. Đấy, vì chính vì chú gấu này thiết kế một cái dây bằng sợi, bằng vòng tròn. Đấy, để các bạn biết làm gì không ạ? Dây bằng sợi vòng tròn này là để chúng ta khi là bé chơi xong là chúng ta có thể móc lên các bạn treo lên để tránh sự cái ẩm ướt cũng như là bẩn vào những cái bàn chân, bàn tay cũng như cơ thể của con người của một chú gấu này. Đấy, cho nên là nhà thiết kế cũng đã thiết kế cho chúng ta một cái dây này để chúng ta móc hoặc là cho những các bé có thể xách tung tăng đi chơi là rất chi là đẹp, nhìn rất chi là ngộ nghĩnh. Đấy là với tác dụng của cái dây này là như vậy. Đấy là giới thiệu với các bạn như thế. Còn về cái con gấu này thực ra với các bạn là giá thì cũng rất chi là rẻ thôi nhé, có 5k thôi, tức là có 5.000 đồng. Đấy, một chú gấu như mình đang cầm trên tay đây. Đấy, vì bé nhà mình nó lại rất thích chơi những cái chú gấu ngỗ nghịch như thế này nên là mình mới mua. Đấy, thì mình trong video này mình cũng muốn giới thiệu với các bạn là về sơ bộ về một chú gấu đáng yêu mà rất chi là nhỏ bé để các bạn tham khảo và tìm hiểu. Nếu bé nhà mình có thích những chú gấu như trên tay mình đang cầm đây thì cũng nên mua cho bé nhà mình một con gấu như thế để các bé chơi, để thể hiện những cái ngỗ nghịch hoặc màu sắc cũng như là răng nợi vì sao mà lại bị không vệ sinh như thế nào ở bên này. Đấy, cho nên là mình giới thiệu với các bạn là như vậy và các bạn tham khảo để các bạn sử dụng. Đấy. Thế thì trong video này mình chỉ giới thiệu sơ bộ với các bạn là như vậy thôi, và hẹn các bạn ở video lần sau mình sẽ giới thiệu kỹ hơn. Xin chào các bạn và hẹn gặp lại các bạn. Xin chào.